or they push college. It's like you're going to either go to college or you're going to work this business.
Yeah.
You got Hispanics.
But we don't push that.
You got Hispanic because a lot of us don't own our own business.
A lot of people don't own businesses. And let me ask y'all this.
Or legally. Like, let's be honest, legally.
Yeah.
But
Because all the entrepreneurs I knew growing up was...
Hey, go ahead and say it. There you go.
I learned business from them.
Yeah.
And some of their business tactics wasn't that good.
Wasn't the best.
and then sometimes, and I'll be honest with you, that's even with my own pops. And I messed up with this because even though I worked his business, I didn't like it because I felt it wasn't something for me. If I could go back 20 years, I probably, my mind, with the mindset I have now, would have really took over and kept building on the business. I hated cleaning.
But that go back to school though.
Yeah.
School don't teach us to be entrepreneurs. So when you in school for 12 years and you don't get taught that, that's not something you really gonna if it's not in the home.
Yeah.
And it also go back to the parents. I think that's the law. Like I was telling Nate, that's the lost cause in this whole.
It's always, parents always gonna be the lost cause. It's always gonna be the first cause, the last cause.
And I was telling him earlier, I learned a lot during COVID. And when I go back to that is look at the community and how they freaked out and blamed the teachers and got mad at the schools because they couldn't even set up the goddamn Chromebooks. You don't want to even have nothing to do with the teaching and everything. So it also go back of this young lady saying Clayton County failed us. So what did your parents help you with?
Nothing.
That's true. And I also add to what you said, it also depends on what standard was set in your family. Because prime example, I was actually the first boy to graduate college in my family. And we have a big family. So me being the first one, and that's in the 2010s, graduating from college is crazy when you had all these, I'm not even the oldest graduating in the family. So that was one thing. And then another thing, because a lot of that generation was graduate high school, get a good job, you get up out of here. It wasn't even the business thing that was set out there. Some didn't even go as far as even having college set out there. So I think, like you said, going back to